Hofberg is a clairvoyant, medium, pet psychic, and tarot reader. She does not ask for the details about your life, but primarily relies on her gift of clairvoyance to receive the psychic insights that will be the most helpful to you about your soulmate, relationships, money concerns, and your career path. As a pet psychic, she will receive insights about what your pet or pets want you to know. As a medium, she will connect with your loved ones on the other side. Shelley Hofberg is the host of the Psychic Horizon radio show, produced by Goldilocks Productions and presented on Blog Talk Radio, Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Shelley brings together the pioneers and visionary teachers to share with you some of the most enlightening knowledge that is out there today to expand your horizons and open the paths to higher consciousness.
Welcome to the Psychic Horizon Show. I'm your host, Psychic Shelley Hofberg, and today's special guest is Carl Young, who'll be talking about out-of-body experiences. He'll be back on June 28th talking about the tarot. And before I bring on Carl, I just want to make some quick announcements that on June 2nd, I'm going to be at the Healing Key in Long Beach Psychic Fair from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m., and on June 3rd, I'm going to be at the New Earth Expo in Los Angeles from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And my guest for June 7th is psychic numerologist Jeremy Ryden, who's the author of The Quest Method, Your Intuitive Destiny Guide, and Your Soul Story, How to Create the Life You Always Wanted. On June 14th, I'm having Brian Ross, who's the host of the Magical Journey radio show, Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, produced by Goldilocks Production. And on June 21st, I'm having Steph talking about automatic writing, and I'm having Carl Young on June 28th talking about the tarot. I'm now ready to bring on my guest, Carl Young. Hello, Carl.
Hey, Shelley, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Oh, I'm very good.
Can you tell the callers a little bit about yourself?
Well, I am a psychic tarot. I'm a psychic tarot reader. I come from a family of psychics, so this is passed down to me. I'm also a Reiki healer and a hypnotherapist.
Oh, good. Well, let's take our first caller, Carla, which is area code 720. Hello, 720.
Hello. My name is Lola.
Hi.
Hello,
hey,
Lola.
Hey. I'm just wondering, so my husband's up for promotion. I'm just wondering if he's going to get it and we're going to move.
Okay. Let me shuffle the cards real quick. Hold on.
And when that move might take place, if we do.
Okay. Let me pull some cards. Hold on. Well, looks really good. You have a lot of energy behind it. I got the Page of Pentacles, which is the card for a promotion, a new opportunity or promotion. So that looks like you'll get it. You are manifesting something to move. I do see that new opportunity coming. It's going to take some kind of it's going to take some hustle on your part to get the house situation down. So I would suggest that you don't pressurize yourself too much about getting the house. If it takes an extra month or two, you'd be better off. But I do see the move coming probably before the holidays, maybe in November, something like that.
Okay.
That's what I'm getting. But everything's
Okay.
working out. Everything's falling into place, so there's no anxiety. I'm just getting the caution you want to take your time finding the house or finding the place you move to.
Right.
Don't stress about it.
Okay.
That's it.
Do you know when he'll be hearing about the promotion?
Soon. July, probably. June, July. End of July, early June. Excuse me, early July, end of June. Certainly by the mid-July.
Okay.
But you got definite cards for that. I mean, you couldn't get a better spread for the promotion.
How awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mark, your husband is going to get a promotion, and there is going to be a move. And the house is 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. It has wood floors. It has a fireplace. It's a yellow house. It's not that far from where you're living now. It's in the area that you're living. So it's not that far. So you will move. And Carl, how can Lola get in contact with you?
You can email me at cyoung1890gmail.com, cyoung1890gmail.com, or you can text or call me at 714-643-0280, 714-643-0280.
And you could get a hold of me at 818-744-5241, or go to my website, psychichorizon.com. And thank you for calling the Psychic Horizon Show.
Thank you. All right, thanks.
Bye-bye. Have a good day.
I'm now going to do my interview with Carl Jung and out-of-body experiences, and then we're going to take our first caller, which is area code 720. What is an out-of-body experience, Carl?
Well, technically, an out-of-body experience is an experience that you, usually in your sleep, where you're out of your body, that you can see yourself, or you're on another part of the room, then you'll see your sleeping body, or it's just an experience that you're out of your body. And not all out-of-body experiences are astral travel. There are psychological and physiological sensations and experiences you can have which make you feel like you're out of your body when you're not. But then there's also the metaphysical phenomena of astral travel, leaving your body and lucid dreaming, things like that.
And let's take our next caller, Carla, which is area code 818. Hello, 818, Carolyn.
Hi.
Hey, Carolyn.
Hello, Carolyn.
I'm doing fine. I'm doing good today. I wanted to know if you can get any messages from me, maybe from my paternal grandmother, because I never hear from her.
Okay. Do you have a question or anything?
No. I'm just, I just want to know that she has something to say to me.
Okay. Let me see what I'm getting. I'm seeing 2 hands, and they have a bottle of milk, like an old-fashioned bottle of milk from the days when they used to have milkmen.
Yes.
And I'm getting a feeling that this is a nurturing thing.
Yes.
And it's not broken. the old phrase, "Don't cry over spilt milk."
Right.
But they're saying that the milk isn't spilled. I don't know if that means anything to you, but that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing 2 hands. It's definitely from spirits, probably who you were asking for, and I'm seeing this old-fashioned. I don't know if you have an association with the old milk bottles or milk delivery or something. I don't know, but I'm seeing that.
Okay. Well, I guess it said don't complain
it's a statement
about
of love. It's a station of nourishment. You can get a lot of if you connect with spirit, you can get a lot of nourishment because milk, and it's from milk is associated with mother, so she's offering you like spiritual nourishment, and that I think will have a healing effect on your health. I think is what she's saying. I think she's trying to help you with that.
Oh,
and
okay.
it's a call for self-nurturing.
Okay.
So don't be too hard on yourself.
Okay, yeah, I guess that was the message. Yeah, because I think too much. I don't think I'm worrying, but I must be. And they're telling me that the milk is not wasted or spoiled. So what am I worrying about?
Yeah, don't worry. And you have a resource. I think maybe you feel like you're kind of like stuck or helpless to do anything, but actually there's a resource for you that will strengthen you.
And that is spirit, right?
That is spirit, yeah. And particularly your mother, because the milk is a maternal symbol. So that's to help it. That symbol comes through as milk because they want you to know it's who you ask for, your mother.
Okay, that makes sense. I appreciate the message.
You're very welcome.
Do you pick up anything, Shelley?
I pick up that your mother and maternal grandmother are both going to contact you. They're going to come to you in a dream. It's going to be in the next 1 to 2 weeks that you're going to have contact with them. They're concerned about your health. They're sending you a lot of healing energy from the other side.
Mm-hmm.
So they are going to contact you, Carolyn. And did you have another question?
Yeah, I want to know what hidden spiritual gifts do I have? I don't think I know what all of them are, and I'm just in case there's something else.
You have the gift of healing, and you have the gift of clairvoyance.
Yeah, for sure.
So you're both, a healer and a psychic, and you have those gifts. So those are your gifts.
Let me pull a
that
card.
you have.
Yeah,
okay.
let me pull one card.
Okay. Thank you.
I think you pretty much know what you have. You just need to develop it.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Have you ever thought about doing Reiki or healing and stuff? That's when you heal other people, you heal yourself.
Yeah, that's true. I've taken the classes. I've done a few, but I usually don't use all the Reiki symbols and stuff, and I guess I should be doing that.
Yeah, I feel strong about that. That might have been what the message from your mom was about, because when you heal other people, and I found this to totally be true, when you heal other people, you heal yourself equally so.
Right, and I've been doing it. I haven't done it as much as I used to do it, but I am still doing it.
Have you thought about attending the Healer Studio at Learning Light on Mondays?
Oh yes, I did. I tried for about 3 years, and then I was I was told I had to get something, a certificate, and
It might be a good time to reconsider that.
Okay. All right. I'll think about it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Thank you, Shelley.
And thank you, Karen. Thank you for calling.
Okay.
Bye-bye, Carolyn.
Bye-bye.
I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
I'm now ready to continue my interview with Carl Jung on out-of-body experiences, and then we're going to take our next caller, which is area code 312. What is a dream, Carl?
Well, a dream, there's different levels to what dreams are. I mean, the word generally describes experiences we have while we're asleep. That's what we call it. Anything we all call it dream. But there's different actual phenomena when you're asleep. So there is the dream world where it's just your brain discharging a lot of input from the day, visual and auditory input from the day. There are dreams where your unconscious is trying to figure out problems for you or telling you things about yourself that you're ready to hear that's coming up. You can also have out-of-body type dreams or lucid dreams where you're interacting, where your unconscious material is projected into the astral, and it's kind of a hologram, and you have this, you're aware that you're conscious, so you're aware that you're dreaming, and you can interact with your dreams. And there's also astral travel where you're actually not dreaming, but your consciousness, you're in your subtle body, your lunar body, and you're actually moving around in time and space. And you could meet with your guides and spirits and loved ones too. So, and a lot of people wake up from something like that and from an astral travel event and think they're dreaming, but they're actually, their consciousness is moving out of their body. So there's different things that we call dreams.
And Carl, let's take our next caller, which is area code 312. Hello, 312.
Oh, hello. Thank you for taking my call. My name's Karen. I'm calling from Chicago.
Hi, Karen.
Hello, Karen.
Hi. Hello there. My question is, I was at an assignment and it didn't work out. The boss was harassing me, so I left. Do you
Wait, I missed the first thing you said. You had an assignment?
Yes. I was working for a temp agency, and the boss started bothering me. Yeah, and I got sick, and I wasn't able to return, so I just resigned from my job. I'm wondering if you see something else coming up for me with another company.
Sure. Hang on. Let me shuffle. Well, I'm getting yes, you will. I actually got like what the other person, the Page of Pentacles, which means an opportunity coming at a job. Which somebody asks, will I get the job? How'd the job interview going? Will I get the promotion? And you get the Page of Pentacles, that means yes. So you got that. I feel, though, that a little bit of a potential stumbling block for you is you're holding a lot of anger right now. And that's putting up an energy that could work against you. So I would spend the next at least week or two like meditating or praying or watching comedy movies or something because you need to let that go before you step back into it. Does that make sense?
Yes. I'm trying to.
And the opportunity's there. The opportunity's there, and you'll have a new job. But it's important that you kind of process your last difficulty first, because the energy won't be good for another job. So you need take a break or a little bit, give yourself a little vacation between assignments. That's probably the best way to characterize it. Give yourself a little vacation to process your last job, which was difficult.
Yes.
That's what I get.
Yes. Thank you. Yes.
You're very welcome.
Did you have another question, Karen?
Yes. I'd like to know if it's going to be with a new agency. I have an agency in mind, but I've also applied with some other organizations that I worked with previously as well. So a new one or an old one calling me?
I think it's going to be both a new one and an old one. I see you getting 2 temp agencies.
Oh.
And I see a job coming within the next 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay.
So you are going to get a job.
Okay.
And Carl,
sounds
how
good.
can Karen get in contact with you?
You can email me at cyoung1890@gmail.com, cyoung1890@gmail.com, or you can text or call at 714-643-0280, 714-643-0280.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
And Karen, you could get a hold of me at 818-744-5241, or go to my website, psychichorizon.com. And thank you for calling the Psychic Horizon Show, Karen. I'm now ready to continue my interview with Carl Young, and then we're going to take our next caller, which is area code 760. What is astral travel, Carl?
Well, astral travel is basically being conscious. Your consciousness is awake while your body is asleep. So it's a little more complicated than this, but basically, your body goes to sleep, your mind stays awake. And you're in another body that's sometimes known as a lunar body or an astral body or a subtle body. And you can actually use your will to get up and move around, and the laws of nature are a little different. You can float up to the ceiling or fly or walk through a wall, although you'll be in the same space. So if you're in your bedroom, when you sit up or you leave your body, you find yourself out of your body, it'll be the same bedroom as your bedroom. It's not a dream. Your consciousness is moving around. If you look in a mirror when you're in the astral, you don't see your reflection. You'll see your body. If you have a mirror and you look in a mirror and you look and your body is visible from the bed, you can see your body in the mirror, but you won't see yourself because it doesn't leave a reflection. So the astral, it's basically your consciousness leaving your body when you're asleep, or sometimes when you're awake. That doesn't happen very often.
And Carl, I'm going to now continue my interview. We're going to now take our next caller, which is area code 760. Hello, 760.
Hi. Thank you for taking my call. I'm just curious to know if you can give me any insight into my job. If you saw ways for me to increase my finances in this coming year.
And what is your name?
Brenda.
Hello, Brenda.
Hey, Brenda. Let me shuffle.
Hello.
So you're asking me, are you looking for a promotion, or is this two questions or one question?
Just one question. I just want to know if there's any way that I can improve my finances.
Okay, and you're asking about your job, or you're asking about finances in general?
Finances in general.
Okay, let me shuffle. Oh, good. Well, it looks very good. Looks like you're going to have something come along that's going to require a lot of work, but it's going to be very profitable. I don't know if you do some kind of work where you get paid on commission, or you get do you make just a regular salary or wage, or do you get?
Yeah, I just and I have investments as well, but they haven't been so good in the last couple of years.
Businesses?
I have investments as well.
Investments, okay. Well, I've seen something that you're going to really act on. I got the King of Pentacles, which is like a business card. Mm-hmm. And then I see you settling down, and you're going to feel very grounded. So I feel like you're going to make an upward movement in your income. And maybe it has to do with investments. Maybe it has to do with redoing your investments, shuffling your money around and making a new investment. Or it has to do with work. Maybe a raise. I don't know. But the cards I got shows me that there's going to be an opportunity you're going to jump on. Okay. And there's going to be some ability to bring in income. And then that will settle. It'll sort of plateau, but you'll be up a rung, so to speak. And that will make you feel more comfortable. So
well, the money I'm making right now, it just isn't covering.
I would say by the end of summer, you'll be comfortable.
Oh, good.
So I see more income coming. But you're going to have to move on something. You have to kind of seize an opportunity.
Okay. Well, I just moved, and so I spent a lot of money on that move, and so I'm just a little concerned about the finances, and I haven't really regained those losses yet.
Yeah, I see that. Be open to either another job or another opportunity or something that you can grab and then make some money, and then you'll hit a level of comfort.
Okay.
It may even be something that would bring you in some income to make up the difference, and then you can quit or something.
Well, I am trying to sell an old car, which still has value, but I'm having, I don't know why. I get a lot of people, calling, but they're very low bids. I mean, they're not even Blue Book. And so I don't know what the block is, and that's why I'm trying to wonder if there's something I can do to unblock that energy, let that flow.
I don't get there's a block. I don't feel like you have a block. I just feel like there's an opportunity coming, and it'll come fast, and you grab it.
Okay.
It's coming.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi,
and Shelley.
Yes. I feel that you're going to get a new job, that you're going to be leaving the company that you're with and taking a new job. And it's coming up within the next 2 or 3 months. So there's going to be a new job, and the new job will pay more money than what you're currently earning now. So I feel the car is going to sell in the next 2 weeks.
Oh, excellent.
But you may have to come down a little bit, but not that much. And the car is going to sell in the next 2 weeks. So you're going to get money from the sales of the car, and you're going to be getting a new job. And Carl, how can Brenda get in contact with you?
You can email me at cyoung1890@gmail.com. cyoung1890@gmail, or you can text or phone me at 714-643-0280. 714-643-0280.
And you can get a hold of me at 818-744-5241, or go to psychichorizon.com.
All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate you taking my call.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
We're now going to continue our interview with Carl Young on out-of-body experiences, and then we're going to take our next caller, which is area code 212. What can you do in the astral, Carl?
Well, it's interesting. The first fun thing about it is you can do things you can't do here, like fly or walk through a wall. It's also a very beautiful experience because it feels a lot lighter. The energy's lighter, so if you have aches and pains or you're sick or something, that's not there in the astral. And it's also a realm where things are changeable. So, like, if you're a person who wants to lose 30 pounds, you'll have be 30 pounds lighter. Or if you don't have any hair and you lost your hair, you'll have your hair. You can be younger and things like that. You can meet with guides. You can meet with deceased loved ones. You can meet with interesting other entities that live around. You have to be careful because some of them are mischievous. So you do need to do a little. You do some homework and really know what you're doing before you go, because there are people worry about like demons and stuff. That's not really a problem, but you can run into people you don't want to hang out with. So you have to keep your vibration very high. That way you'll be attracting higher vibrational entities. But you can run. It's just like here in this world, you don't want to hang out with everybody you walk past on the street. It's the same way there. But if you keep your vibration high, you will attract higher vibrational entities. And you need to do your homework before you do astral travel. You need to know about it and talk to people who know what they're doing.
We're now ready to take our next caller, which is area code 212. Hello, 212. Hello, 212. Hello. And who do we have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, good, wonderful. Thank you so much for taking my call. I've been enjoying the show. Official name is Karen Sue. You could call me Car or Karen or whatever. I was wondering, I would like to know if there are any messages from my family on the other side, particularly relating to the mess I'm in, how I can get out of it, and if there is hopefully any glitch in my Social Security records. I always felt that they have screwed me and I should be getting more money, and so if there's any messages that could help me with that.
I'm getting a female figure who knew you when you were very little, So you may not know her, or you might. I don't get that she is necessarily a family. She's either not a. She's actually either a friend of the family or a more distant relative, like an aunt that maybe didn't live nearby. And she just wants to express how much love she has for you. I think you have tendencies to sabotage yourself, and they're trying to help you heal an inner child situation that kind of jumps out of you sometimes, or has in the past. I mean, maybe not now. That has causes you problems sometimes with your confidence or with your ability to do things, and maybe you quit too easily or something like that. I don't know. There's some inner child issue that they're healing, and so and this person, this either it feels like an aunt or just a friend of the family who really took care of you and was kind of on your side, I guess, when you were little. You may know or you may not, but it was it's from a time when you were quite young, maybe like 3, that she was maybe taking care of you or something. Yeah. She's here with you.
Is there a name or something that comes through?
I'm terrible with getting names. I'm terrible at that. I'm visual, so I'm seeing something.
Yeah, I could place this person. Oh, well.
Yeah, I'm seeing it, it's in your home as a child.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you had a backyard or a park or something, but I'm seeing her taking care of you. So she's almost maybe a babysitter or a nanny or something. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't remember.
But the idea, the point of the message is that there's a healing that's going to be going on that helps you with some emotions you have that cause you to sabotage yourself. And that will help you out of the mess you're in, so to speak. If that makes sense.
Okay. I guess I don't know how to heal. Been doing a lot of work.
Yeah, no, and she's helping you. Yeah, you have been. This is a positive message about healing and change and changing a bit how you see things, and then when you do, it'll make things a lot easier.
Okay.
Yeah, things will start changing, and the spirit is with you on that. And you can close your eyes and reach up to her and connect with her, and you'll feel her.
And Carol Kim, do you have any other questions?
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess I just wanted to know, do you see any glitch in my Social Security records that I
any
could...
bridge in your Social Security record, or break, you said?
Glitch. There is a problem that, it should be more, and they are not sending me the right amount. Something that I could fight, that I could correct.
It's something that you could fight and correct. You're going to have to go to a hearing to correct it. The records are not updated. They're not giving a lot of other people the right amount of the Social Security. The records need to be updated, and they're going to be updating the records in the next 2 or 3 weeks, so you should be getting the correct amount of money from your Social Security.
Okay. So this is across the board, you're saying? A lot of people...
across the board, yes.
It's kind of like they changed the software, and they're still in transition.
Well, this is a number of years I've been on the program. So because, do you see anything specific in my records?
Do I see anything specific in your records? Do you see anything specific in Carol Kim's records, Carl?
There may be a problem. I suggest you just go, check it out with them.
Well, I have, and they just gave me the same. I did that years ago, and I just keep getting the same answers.
You might want to try again. It may be different now.
Oh, are you with their new software, you mean?
Yeah, I feel like somewhere in between they changed something like the software or something, or the system or something, and that they may be able to be more efficient about how they handle it. So, and it may be a problem that affected other people, and they know about it. But it's the government. You have to go. They won't tell you about it. You have to go inquire.
Oh, I know, and they don't want to fix things. They rather give you less.
Have you talked to them recently?
No.
Okay, I think you should maybe check back with them, because I think they've changed their software, and they might be able to be more efficient in how they handle it.
I see.
And
okay.
Carl, how can Carol Kim get in contact with you?
You can reach me at email cyoung1890@gmail.com, cyoung1890@gmail.com, or you can text or phone at 714-643-0280, 714-643-0280.
And you could get a hold of me at 818-744-5241, or go to psychichorizon.com. And thank you for calling the Psychic Horizon Show, Carol Kim.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. And we're now going to continue our interview with Carl Jung and out-of-body experiences, and then we're going to take our next caller, which is area code 845. Are there techniques to induce out-of-body experiences, Carl?
Yes, there are a number. There are techniques to keep your consciousness awake when your body goes to sleep. It's one called Yoga Nidra, which comes from India, in sleep yoga. There are techniques that while you're going to sleep, you can bring your astral body out. Those are very popular in the West. And there are a number. You can look on the internet. There are a number of ways of inducing astral travel and lucid dreaming. Lucid dreaming is a kind of astral travel, basically. Dream journaling, of course, is very good for that.
And let's take our next caller, Carl, which is area code 845. Hello, 845.
Hi, this is Derek.
Hello,
hey, Derek.
Hey, thanks for taking my call.
You're welcome.
I was just wondering if you saw anything regards to, I'm in a fairly new relationship over the past 6 months, and was wondering if you see this progressing further, or how you see it going in the near to medium term.
Okay. Are you looking like towards marriage, or?
No, not at that point yet, but
okay.
Just want to see if it's still worth pursuing.
Okay. Let me I'll do a little relationship stuff. What's the lady's name?
I'm sorry?
What's
I know,
the
it's the guy.
Your partner's name?
Eli.
It's a what? Eli, okay.
Eli? Yeah.
Okay. Well, I feel like right now you're feeling very strong in the relationship. I feel like this person is, there's a sort of aggressive quality to them, but you're very strong, so that actually works well. I don't know if that makes sense. I see that you're looking to the future. That is, the relationship is very much, that's kind of the place of the relationship. Both of you are thinking about, are we moving forward? So it's kind of, it's come to that point where you're considering things as an assessment period. I see there's an interesting kind of, this is really interesting because there's going to be a kind of introversion. You both are going to go into a place of introversion where you're going to be reconsidering, and it's going to be kind of a spiritual thing when you come out of it. There's going to be a kind of awakening about things about yourself. You're going to kind of go in and find things about yourself and show it to the other person. And when you show yourself, it's going to really deepen the relationship. And the word "deep" is the word. It's going to have a spiritual quality to it. And it's going to wake up something in you. And, I don't know if this is, it depends on what you believe, but some people would say that you guys have had past lives together. But that's, whether that's true, if you believe that, or it feels like it, you're going to have this strong sense of kinship. Mm-hmm. But right now you guys are kind of circling the field, whether you're going to land the plane or not. But when the plane lands, it's going to be a real interesting experience between the two of you. A lot of that.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's where we were in this work. I think we're in that point now of introversion. That's kind of why I was asking the question to see, like, are we, losing steam, or are we kind of just reflecting on, where we are and where we're going? You're reflecting. And when you come out from the inside together, you're going to reveal things about yourself that it's going to be really powerful. Got it. And do you have any suggestions on, like, how to communicate? I mean, he works about like 80 to 90 hours a week, so communication is difficult. Yes. Is there any guidance on that? He's like kind of a type A personality, right? Like a real aggressive kind of personality, yeah. And you're a very strong type, but you're not as type A. So, but you can handle it. So, I see that, again, right now I think the introversion stuff is actually just starting. So you're going to be going into yourself. And the key thing I want you to understand is you're going to find something inside of yourself and bring it out. And he's going to see that. And he's going to do the same thing in his own way. And it's almost like two parts of yourself are going to meet. And it's rather spiritual. Spiritual would be a word you could describe it. And like I was saying, in a metaphysical parlance, a person might say that it's like you've known each other for a long time, whether it's a past life or just that you're having that experience. That's what it's going to feel like. And it's going to be really beautiful. It's going to be very powerful. Oh, nice. Okay, that's good. Good to know, and it kind of seems right on point in terms of where we are. So that's positive. Well, thank you so much.
I feel, Derek, that he has strong feelings and strong emotions for you. And in the next 3 to 4 months, the relationship is going to progress. You may even end up living together. I feel the relationship becoming more serious, more of a serious relationship. So there's a lot of progress taking place in the next 3 or 4 months. He is going to open up his heart space and tell you how he feels. Sometimes he doesn't always communicate his emotions, but he's going to be doing that in the next week or two, and you're going to get closer. And, Carl, how can Daryl get in contact with you?
He can reach me at cyoung1890@gmail.com, cyoung1890@gmail.com, or he can phone or text me at 714-643-0280.
And you can get a hold of me, at 818-744-5241, or go to psychichorizon.com. And thank you for calling the Psychic Horizon Show, Daryl.
Thank you.
We're now going to continue our interview with Carl Jung and out-of-body experiences, and then we're going to take our next caller, which is area code 856. Can you contact spirit guides and deceased loved ones in the astral, Carl?
Absolutely, just like I was saying. And the great thing about it is you can develop a relationship with them. If you get proficient at astral travel, you can meet them. And also, if you practice, you'll find that you're already meeting them. So you go into the astral just about every night. So what it is, sometimes you just remember what you're doing in the astral. You do it naturally. The techniques are to do it consciously or by your own will. So a lot of times you'll find you're meeting with I meet with my deceased parents all the time. And I did it for a long time. Wasn't aware of it. But then when I started to learn how to do astral travel, or when I did the techniques, I'd be aware of how I was meeting with my mom and dad in spirit. So that's some of the things you can.
And let's take our next caller, Carl, which is area code 856. Hello, 856.
Hi, this is Laura in New Jersey.
Hello,
Lori?
Laura.
Hi, thanks for taking my call.
You're welcome.
So, I was hoping you could tell me what you might see for me around work. I've been looking for a job.
Okay. Hold on one second. I'm going to shuffle. Well, I see, again, I've got it. Every time everybody asks me about it, this is a good day for people, because every time I get someone asking me about a promotion or a job, I get the Page of Pentacles, which is the card for getting a job or an opportunity. So I think that it's coming. Don't stress about it. It will come in the next month. Probably by the end of July, your finances are going to improve and you're going to have an opportunity, probably at work. So I wouldn't worry about it. They're asking you not to worry about it. This is a period where you can get a little rest, actually. Does this make sense?
I was hoping that one of the jobs that I've already been talking to would have come through.
Well, I see a job coming. The cards are telling me a job's coming, and not to stress about it. It's coming when it's going to come, and it won't be that long. Maybe in July or early August. When I get it.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I'm now going to continue my interview with Carl Jung on out-of-body experiences, and then we're going to take our last caller, which is area code 402. What is a lucid dream, Carl?
Now, a lucid dream is a kind of out-of-body experience where you go into the astral, so you're out of your body, but the same kind of dream material, unconscious type dream material, projects into the astral, and you get this like hologram where you're kind of living in the dream. And it's interesting because it's interactive. So it's like you're being chased by some monster. In a lucid dream, in a regular dream, it's just scary and you run until you wake up. But in a lucid dream, you could turn around and say, "Hey, who are you?" And the monster will say, I'm your 9th grade math teacher, or something, something. And then you can you can talk about or find out why there's a monster chasing you, which is something about yourself. It's a symbolic thing. And you can actually kind of script your dreams a bit. If you do dream journaling, you can actually, like if you have a dream, you can ask the dream tell you something more, or what do you clarify what you meant. And you can ask it to do that in your journaling. Then the next night, the dream will change for you. That happens with lucid dreams because they're interactive. They're not mechanical like the more brain-based dreams.
And let's take our next caller, Carl, which is area code 402. Hello, 402.
Hi. Thanks for taking my call. This is Sharon.
And who do we have the pleasure of speaking to?
This is Sharon.
Hello,
Hi, Sharon.
Hi. Thank you. I kind of have two questions. The first one is because I'm having a lot of trouble with communication with everybody, and people trying to block my communication and keep me apart from the people I love, and trying to make hell for me, really. I wonder if you see.
Is this about communication, or is this about social politics and maneuvering? Like in your family, or
about what now?
Is this about social politics and gossiping and stuff, or about communication, which are kind of different?
Both. Social. See, I'm not making that noise. My phone's hacked, and they.
Oh, it's fine. Could you be a little more specific? Because you're going to get a very general reading. I don't know how helpful it'll be unless you like. If you say just about communication.
Yeah, I can't. There's misunderstandings because I can't connect with the people I love. They haven't been able to connect with me, and I'm wondering if you see that clearing up. I'm in relationships.
Is there Do you have what I'm feeling is, do you have trouble like really saying what you mean? Being direct sometimes, and then people get confused.
It's getting in contact with the people. I can dial a number and it goes somewhere else, and they call me and it goes somewhere else. So we don't connect. So there's a misunderstanding. And
so your phone's not working.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to get a new phone.
It's been going on. No, I have had about 10 of them and changed my number.
I don't understand that.
Yeah,
there might be some. That's very strange. I'm just going to give you what I get. I get that there isn't any real problem. It's mostly your perception. So you might want to connect with them in other ways, like write them a letter or email or something like that. But I don't see there's any real problem in your communication with other people or how they think of you.
Okay.
I think it's mostly your perception of the situation.
It's caused a real rift in my relationship with the most important people in my life. My daughter, somebody I love, and.
Do you try to contact them in other ways than? Can you use email and stuff to contact them?
No, I can't. It's everything. Oh. It's happening with everything.
I'm feeling like there's.
I have to go there.
This is just the message I'm getting. I don't know what else because it would take too long to unpack all this. But what I'm getting is there's not really that big of a problem external to you. It's more how you're perceiving it. That's what I'm getting. So you might want to reevaluate what's going on in light of that. What do you think, Shelley?
Well, I've been. The phone company has, confirmed it.
Mhm.
They, but I'm just wondering if I can get healing in these relationships that have been so strained.
Yeah, like I say, try other mediums and write them a letter. It may take a little while, but you can. I think most people are willing. Can be resistant at times if there's a rift. They'll resist at first, but if you really try to see their point of view and you write diplomatically, they'll come around in time. But they may resist it first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I've just lost all communication with them. So.
Yeah, just reach out to them, and if you can't do it on the phone, try some other medium.
Yeah. The other question is,
we don't
Shelley,
have time for another question, Karen. Sharon, we don't have time for another question.
It's regarding my dog. I thought
we don't have time for another question.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling.
Bye-bye.
I wanted to thank Carl Jung for being my guest on the Psychic Horizon show. He'll be back on June 28th talking about tarot. I wanted to thank Tiffany White, Sage Woman of Goldilocks Production, for producing the Psychic Horizon show. And I want to thank all the callers who participated in the Psychic Horizon show. Thank you for calling, Carl.
Thank you. It's always a joy to be on your show.
All right. Have a good weekend, Carl. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye-bye.